How you doing, YouTube? Silver Joker here. Got some exciting news. Well, it's exciting for me. I think I have reached and exceeded 300 ounces. My last progress report, which was everything that I had stacked from the beginning of the year up till the first quarter, which was the first 4 months, and that was 112 ounces. Okay, since then, and now I accumulated an additional 172 ounces. And you can do the math on that and see that I'm just about there. And with what I picked up today from my local coin seller, which I'll share with you in just a minute, I think that's going to put me over 300 ounces. Not going to stop though. I'm going to continue to stack silver up until the end of the year, and then we'll just see just how much we can put together. Now, my budget has been all over the place. Started out thinking that silver would be a whole lot different as far as spot price goes by this time, but it just hasn't. It's been stagnant. We're actually right now just about where we started the year off, so it hasn't gone too far. I mean, we saw a couple spikes where it spiked up close to 20 bucks, but most of it's been right around the $15, $16 range. So we'll get right to it. So if you guys want to see what I picked up today, stick around. Right. Okay, before we go through some of the silver that I got out here, let me show you what I picked up today from my local coin seller. Now these actually was in this bin for quite some time. I mean, for months I've been kind of just moving these bars out of the way so I can get to the stuff that I really wanted to get to. Well, today he said, look, I tell you what, they've been there for a while. Nobody likes them because everybody's into the shiny stuff. So I'll give them to you for spot price if you want them. Okay, so you know me, not going to pass up a deal, so I went ahead and scarfed them up. So these are the Silver Town Prospectors. So many of you guys are familiar with these. So I got these for spot price. It's right over around $16.35 today. I got two of those bars, two of these bars here. Get my camera to play along. For some reason, there we go. Pretty nice bars. And then got this one also for spot price. I'm not sure who makes these. It's a Capricorn. Of course, that's a zodiac sign, 1 troy ounce. I think National might be the name of the mint that made this. Not sure. So I haven't really had time to look these up yet, but a really nice bar. Again, spot price. And I got this one. Also Silvertown, I believe. This is the second one of these I got. The first one is slightly different, a little bit different than this one. But the same image on there. Silvertown, very nice. Again, spot price. And then I got two of these Ohio Precious Metals bars. Now this one's an older bar. I can just tell because I can see that logo is different. The everything on there is different. Plus, it's got that little mushroom on there, and they stopped putting them on there quite some time ago. So I got this, and you know that there's no such thing as Ohio Precious Metals anymore. They're no longer a company. They are a pretty nice bar. Got that spot price, and then there's this one. This is the OPM bar that we're all familiar with, more of a modern one. 1 troy ounce with the security feature on the back. So those. And then I got these. This one, I got a round like this already. Not in quite as rough shape as this one is. This one got a lot of tarnish on there. Really nice bars. I like the fact that they got a Pledge of Allegiance on the back. Really like that. There you go. Tarnish. It's, again, not very shiny, so people are not really into that, but I am because it's silver. And this one, and believe it or not, he gave this to me for spot price. Now this is a coin. This is a Canadian maple leaf. Turn of the century, 1999 to 2000. Very nice. It's in bad condition, but still it's 4 nines fine silver. And, Royal Canadian Mint. You got the Starburst privy down there. Real nice little coin here. I like it. Spot price. Take that all day. And then there's this one. Never seen one of these before. Had it in the bin, got it for spot price. Real nice round here. Company called Kitco. They're actually a precious metal. Excuse me, this thing took a tumble here. They're a precious metals trading company based in Montreal, Canada. And they have offices in Hong Kong and Shanghai. And this company, I looked up it on Wikipedia, started with a guy named Kitten, I think his name is. He started by buying scrap gold with a $700 loan that he got, and now he's got one of the biggest precious metals trading company in the world. Anyway, real nice little round there. Okay, so to stick around, we'll look at some of the stuff that I acquired over this last 4 months. Do this fairly quickly. I mean, most of the stuff except for the stuff I bought today, you guys have seen already if you follow my channel and watch my videos. So I'll go through it pretty quickly. So, you know, my strategy was to buy 25 ounces a month, 5 ounces a week, with 4 ounces of generic and 1 ounce premium. I was able to do that and exceed that by quite a bit. Now, I started to go a little bit off my budget when I got these North American hunting club rounds here. Now, these are the Bulls and Bucks series. I got a whole video on these too, so I won't spend too much time with them. So I bought that whole series, and really happy with those. Those carry quite a bit of a premium on them, and they also are pretty rare. You can find them on eBay now. I mean, it seems like since I made my video, and I'm not saying that there's any kind of correlation between the two events, but since I made my video, I see these all over eBay now. People are selling them. So anyway, you can get them if you want them. They're out there. Still pretty rare though, so they do carry quite a premium. People want a good amount for them, but anyway, you can get them if you want them. You can get a whole lot of views on these, so I'm not sure quite how popular they are. And this right here is the same company. I mean, the same hunting club. All of these are the North American Big Game Super Slam. Just different animals on the rounds, but still that high quality. A lot of detail in those rounds. So I got the whole series of these as well. So that's them. And then I picked up silver during the 4 months. You guys have seen all of these. Every single thing I'm showing you here, you guys have seen in my videos. Those are some extra Bulls and Bucks that I had to buy because I needed a tray. The guy wouldn't sell me the tray for the box without buying those rounds, so I had to buy those. So I got some extra ones. Okay, and this is what I picked up just recently. You guys are familiar with these. Really nice ship there. And then there's this Iditarod and the Barbie coin, which are pretty unique. All right, and then I bought this. I'm not really sure, but something like $20-some, $25 maybe, face in the constitutional silver. And then what I picked up today, and then there's this one right here that you guys are familiar with. Let me see if I can find some light here so you can see it. This is that Decay from the Gargoyles and Grotesque series by First Coin Company. Very nice. I thought about maybe getting the whole series, but I really think I've changed my mind on that. Really not happy with this. Not really into into the Gothic stuff. But anyway, it's nice. I bought it because it had Darth Vader in there, and if you want to see what Darth Vader looks like on this round here, if I can get my camera to focus, I'm not sure why it's not doing that. You can go and look at my video, and I'll show you in detail where Darth Vader is. So there's that one. And then I picked up these bars because my local coin seller was running low on what I like, what I normally buy, so I had to pick up these bars. So there's 11 of these, and then there's this bar, and then this one right here, which is a pretty neat bar. I like this one a lot. Camera's just not focusing today. For some reason, won't be here. There we go. Really like that one. Very nice bar. So anyway, you guys know that each one of these pieces, I kind of have a little bit of a story to them. And if you're interested, you can go back and watch my videos, and there it is. So with what I got today from my local coin seller, and what I got last quarter added to this quarter, comes up to 292 ounces. So I'm 8 ounces short of 300 for my goal by the end of the year. So we're only 8 months in, so I got a feeling I'm going to exceed that by quite a bit. Well, actually, if you was to count these as ounces, count some of this Constitutional silver, count the ounces in that, it puts me over 300 ounces. But I'm not going to count this Constitutional silver because I got a lot of this Constitutional silver. This is just what I bought just this quarter. But I have a lot more than this. I probably got somewhere around, I got a couple $100 anyway, face with this Constitutional silver. So I'm not really going to count that as far as my 300 ounce goal, because this is, to me, is a little bit different. It's a little bit different situation with this than with the other silver. But I also talked about that in another video. So anyway, there you have it. This video's already gone on too long. So there you go. 292 ounces so far. 8 ounces to go for my 300 ounce goal, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to continue on my budget as normal, as regular. I think I'm going to get back to more budget purchases instead of going off of my budget like I've done so much, because silver has just not gone anywhere. I mean, we're basically right where we started the year. We started the year right around 1650, somewhere around there, and we're basically right there. We saw silver spike up just a bit for a little while, then right back down. We've seen it as low as $15 and as high as close to 20. But for the most part, it stayed right around $16 and some change. So maybe something will happen, but if not, I'm going to go back to my normal purchases of 25 ounces a month, 5 ounces a week. And I'll share that with you guys. I'll try to find some unique things from my local coin seller. He's always got something new, and we'll see if we just can't keep this interesting and see just how much silver I can stack by the end of the year. Maybe 300 ounces was a little bit of a modest goal. Maybe I should have been a little bit more aggressive. But anyway, there you have it. Keep stacking, people. Peace.